Alright, let's talk about boss fights. Well, we're not going to be talking about what makes a good boss fight. I mean, go check out Funk's video, that guy's freaking insane. This is going to be about memorable bosses, in my opinion on how memorability of a boss can come down to 3 different factors. Number 1, atmosphere. Hold up, this video is sponsored. Oh my goodness, by who? By Extreme Guild. Holy smokes, I need to make some apologies real quick. I'm sorry to Bryn and Gwen because they both helped me make a video, but then my computer died on the way back, so it kind of deleted all the files. That is my first apology. My second one is to my Discord chat. I'm sorry for spamming all my YouTube videos in the, art section. Oh, by the way, if you guys are hearing this, get some sleep. I know it's 4 o'clock over there, just chill. Alright, back to boss fights. Number 1, atmosphere. When designing a boss, atmosphere can be achieved through music, art design, the environment, and world building. And since everyone and their mother already knows about the first 3 points, I'll just talk about world building. Hey, do you guys remember Super Mario 3D World? It wasn't the hardest game. Alright, maybe I should take that back. But it had some good world building. An example would be our knowledge of the double cherry and the catsuit. By the final boss, we know what both of these power-ups do. So when Bowser duplicates himself, it's actually pretty atmospheric, because it makes sense in the context of the game. Oh, and one final thing. Rigel, we need to beat that last level, man. And I'm not talking about boss patterns. I'm talking about you as the player fighting the boss. I swear, if your boss is just a glorified cutscene, it's not satisfying for the player to work towards the ending of the game. That's just lame. Anyway, you probably heard of the game called Zero Ranger. I'm actually using samples from its soundtrack in the background right now. The reason I'm referencing this game is because it's hard. Holy smokes, is this game hard. But that does make every single victory feel that much more sweet. That's why these boss fights are so good, because you feel like you've earned it. Also because of its soundtrack. Oh my goodness, the soundtrack's so good. You've got to be kidding me. I have to talk about Sans. You know what? He is the embodiment of an unexpected boss. Just skip to the end already. Okay, stop. This section is all about diverting expectations. And I mean, what were you expecting? Sans is probably the best example of this. From his introduction in the forest, to when he casually walks to the left and teleports to the right. But then you learn he cares about his brother, and then you realize he's one of the good guys. The only way you can fight him is if you're the bad guy in the situation, which again adds to the unexpectedness of him actually trying to stop you. Number 1, atmosphere. Number 2, movement in a fight. Number 3, diverting expectations. To me, these 3 things really do make up a boss. And you don't even need to have a boss fight in your game. My favorite game right now is Beat Saber, and that doesn't even have a story. Oh my, Beat Saber has a story mode? What? Where could that be? Yep, your game does not need a boss fight. It's cool when you do, but a bad boss fight really is noticeable. It can even sometimes ruin the entire game. And you know it's just like a bad boss fight? My outtakes. Oh goodness, that was so cheesy. I kinda want to put this in the video. Alright, that's the end of the video. Who really cares?